The Blood Will Never Lose Its Power by Pastor Andrae Crouch. Andrae Edward Crouch was born in Los Angeles, California on July the 1st, 1942, just 30 minutes before his twin sister Sandra. His parents, Benjamin and Catherine Crouch, were a very busy couple. Not only were they entrepreneurs, owning 2 dry cleaning businesses and a restaurant, they had ministries on the streets, in the hospitals, and in the prisons. When Mr. Crouch was 11, his father was invited to speak on an interim basis at a small church. During a service 3 weeks into his term, Benjamin Crouch told Andrae to go to the piano and play just before the congregation was to sing, "What a Friend We Have in Jesus." Andrae was shocked. He didn't know how to play the piano, but as the church began to sing, he found the right key and began playing the piano with both hands. After that experience, Mr. Crouch honed his piano playing skills and later had a desire to write his own music. 3 years later, on Memorial Day, at a friend's backyard cookout, the shy 14-year-old had a conversation with the Lord. He expressed his desire to write songs for the Lord and promised that he would live for the Lord if the Lord would give him a song. Since he didn't want to go to the backyard where everybody else was, and since there was a piano in the living room, he decided to sit at the piano and he began to play. According to Mr. Crouch, he suddenly saw Jesus carrying his cross up to Calvary, and Mr. Crouch said, "Oh, the blood." He then began to sing the song that we know today as "The Blood Will Never Lose Its Power." The guests in the backyard, most of them choir members, heard him playing and singing, and they came into the house. They began to cry as they heard the song and soon joined him. But this beloved hymn was almost lost. You see, when he wrote it on paper, he crumbled the paper and threw it away. His sister took the crumbled paper out of the trash and told Mr. Crouch that it was a good song. What's more amazing is that Mr. Crouch had dyslexia and a bad stutter. As a dyslexic, the lyrics were difficult for him to write, so he would make drawings such as cartoon characters, cars, and other objects to represent the words on the pages of the songs he wrote. His twin and best friend Sandra helped him through the process. You can say that the rest was history. For the next 50 years plus, Mr. Crouch went on to start groups, make albums, and win awards. In 1995, Mr. Crouch became pastor of the church that his father founded, the New Christ Memorial Church of God in Christ, now called the New Christ Memorial Church in San Fernando, California. After the deaths of his mother, father, and brother, Benjamin Crouch Jr. in 1992, 1993, and 1995 respectively, he made his sister Sandra co-pastor in 1998. After surviving 4 different bouts of cancer, the father of modern gospel music, Pastor Andrae Edward Crouch, died from complications of a heart attack on January the 8th, 2015, at the age of 72. Pastor Andrae Crouch won numerous awards and honors over the years. In addition to his Grammy, Dove, ASCAP, Billboard, and NAACP Image Awards, he has a star enshrined on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This will be the first of many hymn stories dedicated to the contributions of Pastor Andrae Crouch. But for now, all I can say is, the blood that Jesus shed for me, way back on Calvary, the blood that gives me strength from day to day, it will never lose its power. It reaches to the highest mountain, and it flows to the lowest valley. The blood that gives me strength from day to day, it will never lose its power.